All right, for today's episode number 8, Hilltopper Alumni Spotlight, offensive guard Rich Murray. Murray helped anchor one of the best rushing offenses in school history. The 1985 Hilltoppers ran for 3,356 yards in 12 games for Coach Mike Martin. Murray, an offensive lineman, did a great job leading the way, and those guys averaged 280 yards per game. Had guys in the backfield named Whiteside and Watson and Balkman and Stewart, quarterback Timmy Henley. Joining Rich on the offensive line was tight end David Brown, tackles J. Sam Daniels and Greg Howe, center Kenny Kinder, and the other guard was Jeff Stott. 3 games that really highlighted the season for the 85 squad: 420 yards rushing against Sullivan East. Another game, 442 yards rushing against Morristown East. And the first round playoff win versus a very talented Greenville Green Devil team. The Toppers ran for 447 yards on the ground. For the season, the 85 Toppers scored 38 touchdowns, all by running the football, none by pass. The Hilltoppers won the Big 9 conference title in '85. The Hilltoppers offensive line was coached by legendary coach Barry Tolley. And when he talks about Rich Murray, he said, hey, he's the only offensive lineman I've ever had. Played all 5 positions on the offensive line in one game. After graduation, Murray took his talents to Maryville College, playing offensive line for the Fighting Scots. And after his playing days, Murray focused on academics, receiving a construction engineering technology degree from East Tennessee State University, a master's degree from Arkansas State, and another master's degree in Christian studies from Union University in Jackson, Tennessee. He's married to Penny Murray. They have 3 children, Josh, Natalie, and Noah, and they're very proud grandparents of Ollie, Maggie, and Eli. Rich also found time to coach a lot for Indian Trail, Liberty Bell, and Science Hill freshman teams during his coaching career. Rich is now a teacher at Science Hill High School and a senior pastor at Mountain View Baptist Church in Johnson City. That's the nice church up there beside Winggear. If you visit, I promise you won't be disappointed. I'm blessed to work with him every day. He's a good man. He's a family man. He's a man of Christ, and he's a topper for life. So today's Hilltopper Spotlight, big number 69, Big Bad Rich Murray.
Welcome to another edition of Topper Talk. I'm Scotty Buster. Alongside me, as always, is Bart Lyon. We're coming to you from the CB Kents meeting room here at the field house at Kermit Tippin Stadium. Bart, who do we have with us today?
I tell you what, we got Rylee right here. Rylee's done a great job kicking the football, and we got Brayden. He's done a great job playing a little tight end and playing some outside linebackers. So we're glad to have both these athletes.
Okay. Rylee, how long have you been playing football?
I've only been playing for 2 years. I started the summer of last year.
Okay. So what do you think so far? You like it?
Oh, I love it.
Okay,
It's
good.
really fun.
We're glad to have you. Brayden, same question. When did you start playing?
I started playing football in 5th grade.
Okay.
I really got into it. My dad was the middle school coach, and he convinced me to start
And
playing.
you played in youth in Bristol?
I did.
Okay.
This is Rylee for you. What got you interested in playing football? Because you're a track athlete, right?
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Yeah, I shot put and discus on the track team, but I've always loved football. I grew up watching it. We're from Savannah, Georgia, so my brother would play at the Pee Wee teams there. I always wanted to play, but it was my brother Layden who got me to start playing.
I love Layton. Got an opportunity to coach him in middle school.
Yeah.
One of my all-time favorite. Man, a few words. He gets the
Yes.
job done. But I'm glad that you got interested in football. A little different question for you. Talk about that Hilltopper defense this year for the 2024 season.
We've been really strong on defense. We got Baylor leading us on defense. We got Fleeman, me, Nalik. Our D-line's holding up pretty good.
I stopped Nolan Story in the hallway today, and what a great job he's done.
Oh, yeah, he's filled in for Darius.
Yeah, right. He's done a good job of controlling that middle, him and Bear. The guy's done a good job. Okay, a little bit more on defense. Who else you got?
We got Darius. Darius has been hurt. We got Hayden Cox, like you said.
Oh, great player.
Hayden Cox been really good. Zaire, he's a sophomore. He's been banged up, but he's filled in there some too.
Right. Keep on being a leader for those young guys. It's very important. All right, Scotty B.
All right, so Brayden, what classes you taking this semester?
I have AP U.S. History, and then I've got Physics, and I have Gym with Coach Eads, and I've got Teaching as a Profession.
And we just like to say Brayden is a junior. He's not a senior, so
Right.
that's a pretty good schedule for a junior.
Mm-hmm.
Rylee, what schedule? What you got this semester?
My semester is pretty easy this year. I got ceramics first period. My second period is clinical internship, which is a really fun class. I really like that one. My third period is Gov with Coach Overbay.
Okay.
And then my fourth period, I'm a student worker for the counselors, so I just kind of deliver their appointment notes.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Rylee, who was your favorite college kicker?
I've always looked up to the Georgia kickers a lot. I really liked Rodrigo Blankenship when he played. And then I like Podlesny now, or whenever he played after that. And then Woodring now.
Okay.
I like watching all of them.
All good kickers for sure.
Yeah.
Role models when you were in middle school, Brayden coming up. I know your brother was a great player, but who else did you kind of look up to that was on the Hilltopper squad?
I remember coming to games on Fridays and watching Justice Sutton play middle linebacker.
Oh, yeah, good player.
A lot of aggression. He played pretty good.
Yeah, he did. All right.
All right, Rylee. I like to ask personal stuff. So, what's your favorite show, TV show?
My favorite show is probably The Middle. My mom and Lane and I, we watched that over the summer. We watched all the seasons, and it was really funny. Really good show.
All right. Brayden, same question.
My favorite TV show is The Suits.
The Suits.
It's on Netflix. I don't know if you ever seen it.
I've not watched it, but I've seen it on
good.
Netflix. Okay. All right.
All right, Rylee. Points this year, and so I think you got some last year. How many points have you scored for us?
This year I've had 4 so far. Last year I got 1 in varsity, but I started JV, so I had all those.
Awesome. First female athlete to ever score a point in football. You believe that? We're here with history maker, trailblazer. Brayden, we talked about your brother just a little bit. A great player, one of the best linemen we've had here at Science Hill. How has he helped you become a football player?
He's helped me a lot. He really got me into it. When I was younger, I didn't really want to play, and he just talked me into it. And he worked with me a lot over the summer, especially when he comes in from college. We come to the field and get some work in. But he's been a really big role model for me.
You got you a good one to kind of lead the way for you.
All right. So, Brayden, I've asked this on every week, and almost every week we don't know the song. So, your go-to playlist song, it could be the song you listen to for the game.
My go-to playlist song is probably Bound to by Kanye West.
I know him, but I don't know the song.
It's a chill song.
Okay. All right. Rylee.
My favorite pregame song is it's called God Taught Me by Zonti. I really like it. It's good to get me in the mind.
Okay. I don't know what that is. Okay.
Well, different mindsets for different positions.
Yes.
We don't want our kicker acting like our outside linebacker.
Yeah. Or vice versa.
Right. We don't need that. All right, Rylee, for you, the passing of Doug Blevins, Coach Doug Blevins, affected all of us. I know he personally worked with you for hundreds of hours. How did the impact of Doug Blevins coaching have an effect on your skill set?
Well, I'll just say I would not be still playing football if it weren't for Doug Blevins. He taught me everything I know about kicking. And it wasn't just on the field that he impacted me, and especially Max and everyone else he coached. It was off the field too. He made sure to create good relationships with all of us. We would go eat dinner with him, eat lunch with him. I spent every day of the summer last year on the field with him and Max and some of the other kickers, and he was a great coach.
We were lucky to have a former NFL coach on our staff working with our young student athletes. So we're going to miss him. Rest in peace, Doug Blevins.
Yes.
All right. Brayden, other sports that you play. I know you hooped for a little while.
I played basketball in middle school.
Yeah. You've hung up the high tops, but you still play a little baseball, right?
So I play baseball.
What position do you play?
I play first base and right field, but this year I just DH.
Okay. All right. We're expecting some big things out of you on the diamond this year.
So
I seen it over at the TVA.
Yeah,
Union
got all
Creek.
turf.
Got all turf now. They
Have you
just got
seen
it
it?
down.
Did you see the
I just
picture?
saw it after practice.
Yeah.
It looks really good.
Yeah, it looks
Yes,
real
yes.
good. All right, Scotty B, what you got,
All
bud?
right, Rylee. So I've asked this a few times. This senior class, in my opinion, is very special. In your opinion, what makes this class so special?
We have a lot of great guys in the senior class, a lot of great talent. I think that what's so special about it is how well we all get along and play together. We really all we want the most out of the season, so we're competing, we're playing hard, and I think that's what makes it really special.
Yeah, we've enjoyed watching this senior class for sure. Brayden, we're on a bye week. You know, I know when I played, there wasn't no such thing as bye weeks, and I'm so glad there wasn't. How hard is it? I mean, what do you feel about a bye week?
Well, I've been a little banged up, so it's nice to get a break to heal a little bit, but at the same time, it kind of gets you out of the rhythm of things. You're not really going full speed in practice because you know you don't have a game to get ready for this week.
And I know we're a little beat up, so it's going to help us a little.
It's good for our team. We are a little banged up.
All right. Brayden, I'll ask you this. What college player or pro do you pattern your game after?
I've always been a TJ Watt fan. Edge rusher, really good, really strong off the edge. I've liked him for years.
Yeah, he gets after it. All right, Rylee, we talked about Coach Doug Blevins. Now you got Coach Bill Snyder, another legend. You're kicking this season. What have you learned from Coach Bill Snyder?
He's been a really good coach. In the beginning of the season, I was fighting injury as well, so coming back from injury with him has been really helpful. He made sure that I didn't go too hard, pace myself. But yeah, I've learned a lot. It's been good. I've got better coaching from just myself because I can't teach myself much, but on my approach and just my swing and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, it's been good.
All right, so Rylee, after you get out of high school, I'm sure you're going to go to college. Is that the plan?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
What are you going to try to do? You know yet?
I don't know where, but I know that I want to play for a college track team. I'm going to throw for them.
Okay.
And I want to major. I'm not sure what I want to major in anymore. I had an idea, but I think I want to go something medical field. I was thinking kinesiology, which is like study the body.
I'm glad you said what it was because
Yeah.
Well, medical field's good to go to because there's always going to be people getting sick. So you're probably always going to have a job. Brayden, so we know you play baseball and you play football. Is there anything hobbies you do outside of sports?
Me and my dad are really big hunters and fishers, so
Okay.
we do that in our free time when we have it.
Okay. Yeah, because your dad's a middle school football coach and a JV baseball coach, right?
Yes, sir.
So he stays busy also.
Yes, sir.
And he teaches at Science Hill?
Yes, sir. He's the art teacher.
Okay, art teacher at Science Hill. Okay.
All right, Brayden, I'm going to keep it right here with you, man. What's your go-to restaurant in Johnson City?
Ooh, I'm a really big Carrabba's fan. Love
Roberts,
Carrabba's.
what do you get from there? What's
Chicken Parmesan.
chicken parmesan?
Really good.
Rylee, what about you? What is your restaurant and what's your go-to order?
Ooh, okay, I like Cootie Brown's a lot.
Okay.
Good restaurant. I would always go there with Coach Doug. That's where we went. He loved it. I like to get their pizza.
Campus
Pizza's
or
so good.
Rome Street?
By campus. Yeah.
That's the good one.
Oh yeah.
Awesome. All right.
All right. Well, that's a wrap on this edition of Topper Talk. Until next week, go Toppers.
Go Toppers.